Hello Rebels, and welcome back to my life. It's very tempting to just gloss over the fact that I haven't made a video in a while, almost 2 weeks in fact, but I can't because it's actually kind of the entire subject of today's video, so here we go. See, I've been locked up here in my office trying to bang out the final draft of Darkfire, the third book in the Nightblade epic, and when I say locked up, I kinda mean it. I've been spending about 20 hours a day in this office, not all of it working on the book, the rest of it spent on doing all of the stuff that I need to do in order to finish the book without worrying about, like rent and stuff. I barely left the house at all except to go on short walks around my neighborhood to sort of freshen myself up a bit, and yeah, it's generally been a pretty tiring and exhausting experience, which is, to be honest, usually the case when I'm close to finishing a book. And then today, John Green made a very good video, which, is kind of typical for him, on the subject of exhaustion, and it kind of shed some light on a little bit of what I've been going through here. In his video, John Green talked about the fact that sometimes he'll look tired or exhausted, and he gets messages from nerd fighters saying, it's okay if you need to take a break, if you miss a video, we're not gonna kill you. And John's response in the video was that he's not gonna stop making Vlogbrothers videos because those aren't the things that make him exhausted. They actually refresh and revitalize him after he's been doing a bunch of other stuff that makes him tired and exhausted. Rebels, when I heard John say those words, I realized that I've been making a huge, big, terabad mistake. I've dropped YouTube videos from my schedule because I thought that I didn't have the energy to make them, when actually, like they are with John, there's something that refreshes and revitalizes me rather than draining my energy. It's not just the physical and creative act of making the video itself, but talking with you guys and hearing from you in the comments and on social media that puts a spark back in my step and helps me keep on going. By dropping that from my daily routine, I've actually done myself and theoretically you a pretty big disservice and made the last couple of weeks more stressful and more exhausting than they actually needed to be. You might be surprised to hear this, but I actually kind of enjoy making videos for you and talking about the things that I make videos about. And I'm not doing myself or you any service by vanishing for periods lasting several days, even though, yeah, I do have a lot of work to do. So while I'm reluctant to make promises, because we all know how that goes on this channel, I will tell you that I'm not going to not make videos because I'm too busy or tired to do so, because that has never actually been the case, even though, let's face it, I'm pretty tired right now. In other and related news, Darkfire is very close to being out. I'm doing final edits on it now, and it officially comes out on July 24th. That's only 10 days from now. That kind of freaks me out, actually. I will put a link in the video description where you can go and pre-order it if you want to, or if you haven't read the first 2 books in the series, there will also be a link where you can get all 3 of them as a box set for a pretty significant discount. Though I feel obligated to mention that the box set comes out after Darkfire, so you will have to wait longer to get and read all of the books, so that's just a thing for you to know. So once again, I want to apologize for vanishing for such a long while and for mistakenly thinking that it was a good idea for me to not be making YouTube videos every day, and I want to give a really big thank you to everybody who's been hanging out with me for the vlog and novel videos as I finish the manuscript. You guys are awesome, and thank you so much for watching, Rebels. An extra special shout out to my supporters on Patreon who make all of my YouTube videos possible. If you want to be one of those awesome and incredibly attractive people, click the Patreon link in the description. I will see you tomorrow. Bye!